Hello guys, 100 subscribers in only a month. You guys are freaking crazy. In this next video, the goal is to buy my first business inside of the clubhouse. I did some research and found out cocaine is the best one, and that I should basically ignore document forgery. But you know, I like to do my own thing. So, we're going with the cheapest one, boys. Look at this bad boy, 650k pure space. It is in the middle of nowhere though, but I'm okay with that. At the moment, I have 400k. So now, the only thing that we must do is make another 250. I really didn't feel like doing another heist this time, so we're going to need something else. I first decided to spend some money on some new drip. Pussy. And while deciding on some new ice, I got rudely interrupted. This guy was cheating and kept teleporting to then kill me. He got me over 20 times before I finally made my getaway into the casino. Oh, we're so close! No, get it! We fucking did it! Get him out of here, fucking shit hacker. While there, I did my daily spin and won 20k. Very nice. I left the casino and was relieved to see that the cheater was gone. Time to get out there and make some real money. Luckily for us, there is a brand new time trial, just waiting to be done. While driving there, I realized it was on Mount Chiliad. This is probably on fucking Mount Chiliad, which is concerning. I hadn't even tried it, and I'm already getting flashbacks. Yeah. In the water! Yeah, fucking kill him. I arrived, and after trying it once, I decided it would be beneficial for both me and my family if I skipped out on this one. I accepted my defeat, and to feel a bit better, I treated myself with an AK-47 and a sniper. I tested them out in first person, and felt right at home in CSGO. At this point, the only money I earned is from the casino, so I was getting pretty desperate. But then I remembered that stunt races are now double money. I started one and was doing very bad, but after both my opponents driving off the map, I won the race easily.
Great success.
The payout was good, so I decided to do another one. This time I did very well and drove in first most of the time. But because of the stupid catch-up setting making my car super slow, this felt much more like Mario Kart. I still came a clean second, just overtaking this guy at the end. It made me another 20k, which is nice. I got pretty bored of racing and drove around the map pretty clueless on what I wanted to do next. And while checking the map, I saw this. I had no idea what it was, so I went there. Apparently, some guy had all of his expensive movie stuff stolen and wanted me to retrieve them. I didn't really think much of it until I found his first stolen item literally on the parking lot of his building. I retrieved it and to my surprise made 10k doing so. Believe it or not, but I found what I'm going to do this video. The next one is at a very fancy location. And while driving there, I met up with this guy called Oryx. He's a subscriber of mine. And after I told him what I was doing, he offered to go look inside. I probably should have seen that one coming, you naughty boy. Suddenly, all of the ladies started running out of the club. I had no idea what he did in there, but honestly, I don't think I want to know. After finding nothing but betrayal on the roof, we concluded that it had to be inside. Apparently, the only way to get deeper into the strip club is by getting a lady to do the naughty. Oryx was the one to do it first, so I followed his lead. I want you guys to meet Nikki. She's a hardworking woman, so I followed Nikki to the back room. To then totally ditch her. I'm here for a movie prop, guys, not an STD. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere though, as seconds later I found myself in a very awkward situation.
Can you get off the stage, please?
As this is obviously not the message I want to spread with my channel, the next movie prop was at the casino. So we drove there for the third time this video. This time Oryx performed the honor of beating up the subscribe button. And after these guys double checking it, he spun the wheel and won 15k. Pfft, amateur. We proceeded to run through the casino for a while to then find the prop in a bathroom. On to the next one. Next up, we went all the way to the desert, And on top of this weird alien thing, we found the next one. Yes, this is it, okay. We flew back to the city and unfortunately got shut down. I ordered my faggio and Orex stated that we should go and pimp it. I basically just made it yellow and added a truck horn. Perfect. The next one was very easy, on the porch of this house. We brought it back and now Noah and another friend are also here. They stalked us for about an hour, while we got 2 more movie props. One of them was at a military base, and because Orex has a garage here, he brought me to where I had to be. What a legend. From the moment I got out of the car, I had 4 stars, so I hurried to get the prop and got back in the car. We did the cleanest jump out of there and we are on to the next one. This one was at the poor people camp, I guess. Anyways, we drove in, grabbed it and drove out. Easy. At this point, there were so many people following us that we planned a car meet. This was literally the most hectic meeting I had ever attended. There were planes, explosions, cops, just everything. I watched the cars for a while and then took a jet to go and find the last 3 movie props. I tried flying in this tunnel, but that didn't really go as planned. The last ones were actually inside of vehicles and I had to get very lucky for them to spawn. Finally, yes. The first one was a globe in a pickup truck. I found this one fairly easy all the way in Pulido Bay. The next one was harder to find though, but after driving around for a while, I finally got it to spawn. And now, the last one. This one took me exactly 3 hours. I drove around for so long, switching servers, restarting my game, it was a freaking mess. At the time of recording this, it was getting very late, so I decided to go to bed and pick it up first thing tomorrow. I launched the game and instantly started searching. It took me another hour, but then it finally spawned. It spawned. Oh my god. Such an amazing moment. I killed all 3 guys with clean headshots and delivered the final prop to the film set. After delivering it, I got my last 10k. And after opening the reward box, I got this cool alien suit and also another 50k. Can you believe that I spent over 6 hours trying to get all of the props and I still don't have enough money for the business? I'm way too lazy to edit the part where I made this last 50k, so just use your imagination. First thing we're going to do in the next video is buying that clubhouse. Leave a like and I hope to see you soon.